Yo, what's up, people? Good morning to you all. So, I just want to create a short tutorial on how to generate the table of contents for your document. Very sorry I'm a bit so loud this morning, not very fun. So, to start with, I'm going to generate a random text. I'll say this is the body of my work, so I'm generating a random text for it. So I have a random text of 10 lines each and 30 paragraph. Now this is what I did. So put is equal to rand, and then I'm going to have 10 lines 30 paragraphs. So I'll press the enter key, so it helps me to generate the random text. So let's assume this is the body of your project. This is the body of your research work, and you want to have the table of contents done automatically. So now to start with, I'm going to, let's say I have my chapter 1 here, chapter 1, okay, and let's say this is the introduction, then I have my background to the study. Okay, so now we're going to make use of the styles, the heading styles, and then we're going to customize it such that the first heading, which is the parent heading, bears heading 1, and then the background, which is a child to the chapter 1, bears heading 2. So these are the things we are going to use to manipulate all these, and we're going to in no time generate a list or table of contents. So to start with, I need to customize my headings to know which is what. So I'll click on the heading and right click and go to modify. Okay, so I'll still name it heading 1, and I'll just come to the format here and say fonts. So let's say the fonts of my default fonts is Times New Roman, regular, and the fonts is going to be 12. Okay, I'll maintain black as the color, or automatic, whatever it may be, and it should be all caps. So I'm going to check this, all caps. Okay, so I'll click OK. Then I'll come back here again and click on paragraph. So I'll check the line spacing. I think I'm using single for it. I don't know what is obtainable in your own department, but here I'm going to use single, and I'm going to make this 6 points. So I think okay here. I'll click on OK. Just say OK. So fine. Okay, I'm sorry, there's still one more thing I need to do. Come back to modify. Then I'm going to put here, I'll select centralized. It should be centralized. Okay, it should be centralized, and I'll click OK. So all I have to do is just to select the part or the portion of my work where I want to apply the heading, and click on heading 1. So you can see that my heading 1 has automatically been adjusted to the center, and then it's the format I defined here has been automatically applied. So I'm going to do this again. So I will add the bold stuff. So I'm going to make it bolder than what it is. So that is for heading 1. So that you can see. Okay, let me open my navigation pane. Okay, so my navigation pane is on. You can see that my heading 1 is here. So fine, I'm just going to set that same for heading 2. So heading 2, so I'll right click here, click to modify. I'll call this heading 2, is there by default. I want to bold it, I want to align it to the left. And then also I'll come back to the fonts and change my font color here to automatic, or you can put black, whatever. So the Times New Roman, I'm maintaining 12 font size, and I'll click on OK here. And also I'll come to the paragraph. So it's going to be outline level 2, leave that as default. Before 2 points, multiple line spacing at 0.8. You can leave this, or maybe just put single, so you put single here, and then you click on OK, and I think it's okay that way. So fine, that is for heading 2. And you notice that immediately I apply the style heading 2 here, it registers it under my navigation pane. So the essence of putting it in the navigation pane is for you to scroll seamlessly to where you have to that part of your project work. At times when you have a work of about 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 pages, so you can easily scroll to that heading which you want to use. So I'm going to do one more now. Let's say after background to the study, I want to say go to the, let me just scroll down. I'll say okay, fine, statements of the problem. Okay, so statement of the problem, I will select this and put heading 2, and then you can see it is already added. And then statement of the problem. So let's say purpose of the study. Purpose of the study. Then purpose of the study. So after that, what else do we have? Let's say we have research question. Research question. Oh, sorry, I mixed something. I need to apply my settings also to the normal style. So the normal style is going to be the default style for the body of the project. So I'm going to click on normal, right click normal, come to modify. So I'm going to change this to Times New Roman, and I'm putting form 12 points. The color is automatic and it should be justified. And then maybe I'll come to here and add something on the paragraphs. Okay, so paragraph it's going to be double line spacing, but I don't know what is attainable in your own department or your own institution. So I'm going to have double line spacing here. Then indenting, so we used to indent here at 0.5 inch, so I'm going to put 0.5, this value. And then space first line, set this one to first line 0.5, and then we're okay with all that, and just click OK. So you can see that all the start of my paragraph has been automatically indented. So okay, sorry, I don't have to apply it to my heading 2. So let me please, heading 2 and heading 1 has been affected too, so let me just correct that in this. So just come to, okay, think this heading 1. Okay, I'll come to format, paragraph, I'll say none, just click on none and press OK. Fine, and I'll do the same for my heading 2. Modify again, select paragraph, then this I'll say none, and that's all I'll do. So everything is back to normal. So I have the heading 1, the heading 2. Okay, then statement of problem, and so on and so forth. So all the paragraphs you're going to have, let me create a new paragraph here. So it's going to apply the settings simultaneously. So I have research questions, maybe if there is a space for research research hypothesis. Okay, so now I'll select this and then put my heading 2. So let's assume I'm done with my chapter 1, then I want to go down to chapter 2. Okay, so here I'll hold on the control key and press enter to start from a fresh page. Okay, alright. So I have this, and this is going to be my chapter 2. Okay, and let's say here we call it review of related literature. So I'm going to have this. Okay, let me just select this and apply. What heading now am I applying? You guess, heading 1. So it's okay. So I'm going to put this down again and say, okay, maybe literatures will be reviewed in, okay, literature, blah 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 blah. So let's say I have this now. So this is going to definitely carry the normal text, and then let's say under it I have a topic that I want to discuss. Let's say the proliferation of mobile app in the 21st century. So let's say this is one of the topic I'm going to address in my chapter 2. So I'll just select these again and put heading 2. So, and you can see it is being populated in my navigation pane, and I'm going to say effects of smartphones on student performance. So yes, I think there is, okay, I think I'm okay. So heading 2. Alright, all is fine. Let's continue. Students performance in capital P. Okay, on and on. So I'll get to my chapter 3. Now let's say they have chapter 3. Here it is called methodology. So, and then my methodology. So I'm just going to add 1 or 2. Okay, so this is definitely going to be my heading 1. And then I'm going to have something else again, like research design. So it's going to be my heading 2. Okay, so I'm saying sample and sampling technique. So this is also going to be heading 2, and then I'll have validation of research instruments. So I'm going to have heading 2 for it also, on and on like that, on and on. Okay, fine. Now, so the essence of having the navigation pane opened is that it's going to help us move to any part of the article or of the work we're doing. So let's say I want to go to sample and sampling techniques, just click here, it takes me there directly, so without having to scroll. So it's a whole lot easier. Okay, fine. Let's try to add some preliminary pages. Let's say our project is having maybe those acknowledgements and so on. Okay, let's say we are having some preliminary pages like acknowledgements. Okay, so I want to blah blah blah. So just put those things you want to put under the acknowledgements. Okay, so I have 15 minutes already. Wow, thought I would do something very easy. So fine, so you have the acknowledgements. You can just put heading 1. It's supposed to be heading 1, and then if you have more, you can have more as much as you want, depending on what you're doing. So let's say dedication. Okay, so this is also going to be heading 1 now. Okay, tell me. Oh, sorry. I think there is an error here. Hello. Okay, so now I see. I think yes, this is where the error comes from. It is not saying this as a separate page yet until I have to apply. Okay, just select that manually. I want to break it from this. Okay. Okay, fine. So I have my dedication. Something wrong with this dedication. Okay. I think my spelling is right. I'm just trying to check if the spelling is right or not. So fine, let's say I have dedication now. Okay. Now, first thing I need to do is to put page numbers, because as it is, you can see that my document is Pane without having page number. So let me quickly insert page number. I will insert the page number right now. So come to insert. So I'll come to page number, and then I'll put it at the bottom of the page. Okay, so I'll put it at the bottom of the page, and then now you can see that my page number are all in the Roman or the Arabic numeral, sorry. So my page number is in Arabic numeral, whereas my preliminary pages are supposed to be in Roman numerals. So this is not going to be a problem. So I'm going to apply something called page break. So I'll come to layouts and then click on breaks and put page break. So make a point at which one and then the next begin. So I've broken the page now. Okay, so I've broken the page so such that any formatting I'm doing on this part of the document will not be reflected on the other part. So therefore I'll come back to this part and click on insert again, back to page number and then format page number. So I'll change the number format to this and then I'll click OK. So you see that from here, acknowledgements, so I have Roman figure 1 and this is Roman figure 2 now. So whereas Roman figure 3 and so on still continue there. Sorry, I think something is actually wrong. So I'll come back to layouts, then click break, insert. I should put next page. Yeah, that's a mistake, sorry. Should be next page. Okay, but don't worry, I don't need to duplicate the effort. So I'll just come back to the other page now. Yeah, so from chapter 1 now, I'm going to click on insert again. I'll click on page number, format page number now. So I'll set this as 1 and then I'll click start at 1. So I'll click on OK. And now I have Roman numerals here, while on the other side I have these are Roman numerals and these are Arabic numerals. So now let's go on to generate a table of contents. So let me just insert another page. Okay, fine. So we want to put a table of contents here on page 3. So to do that now, I'm going to come to references, click on references, and I'll come to tables of contents, and I'll put this table of content, just select it. Now you'll note that my work has been arranged in a orderly manner. So acknowledgement is Roman figure 1, dedication Roman figure 1, my chapter 1 is there, and so on and so forth. So that's about how you do to generate a table of contents. So I'm really sorry I had to do this in a hurry because a friend is requesting for it. I hope you've learned one or two things with this, and see you in the next tutorial. Thank you very much. Bye.